Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone. I hope whatever travel plans you have, you stay safe tomorrow. I'm Stella Chung, and in today's fix, PlayStation has a huge lawsuit against them that could cost Sony billions. Ark Survival Evolved is delayed for PS5 players, and you won't believe what 17-year-old game is still getting updates. Last year, a lawsuit was filed against Sony claiming the company abused its position as the main seller of digital games on the PlayStation Store by charging a 30% commission to developers and publishers. Now, despite the efforts of Sony's lawyers, a London tribunal is allowing it to move forward. This legal action is also on behalf of customers too. On a website that details the lawsuit, the FAQ page has a section that reads, "Sony has been exploiting its UK customers by charging them too much for PlayStation digital games and in-game content via its control over the entire PlayStation ecosystem." They called it anti-competitive, the same label Microsoft was attempting to shed in its acquisition battle for Activision Blizzard. When announcing the lawsuit last year, consumer rights advocate Alex Neil claimed that gaming is the biggest entertainment industry in the UK above all other media. Going on to say, many vulnerable people rely on gaming for community and connection. The actions of Sony are costing millions of people who can't afford it, particularly when we're in the middle of a cost of living crisis and the consumer purse is being squeezed like never before. The estimated damages per individual over the last 6 years range from £67 to £562, which is about $79 to $664 US. This excludes interest, which the lawsuit claims adds up to £5 billion total. Neil said, "With this legal action, I am standing up for the millions of UK people who have been unwittingly overcharged. We believe Sony has abused its position and ripped off its customers." We've known about the lawsuit for a while, but with the news that it's moving forward, you can expect to hear more about it in the coming weeks. We'll keep you posted as the story develops. If you missed the whole saga of Ark Survival Ascended, here's a quick recap before our second story. Studio Wildcard remade Ark Survival Evolved in Unreal Engine 5 and announced it as part of a bundle that included the remake and the sequel. There wasn't a way to buy the remake and sequel separately until an update after the initial announcement that was still poorly priced and outraged fans. To make things worse, Studio Wildcard announced that the original game's servers would be closing on September 29th. You can still play on unofficial servers for Survival Evolved, but nothing more than that. Ark Survival Ascended released on PC on Steam October 25th, but had massive performance issues that gave the game mixed Steam user reviews. IGN's Wesley Ian Poole reported that as of today, more people were playing the original game than the remake on Steam. After a few days, Ark Survival Ascended was finally released yesterday, November 21st. Unfortunately, PlayStation players will not be able to play the remake until early December. Studio Wildcard reported that they encountered some issues getting Ark Survival Ascended certified for release by Sony. The issue seems to lie with cross-platform play. Studio Wildcard released a statement saying, "We're working diligently to bring you the best possible cross-platform experience, and we appreciate your patience and understanding." Fingers crossed that the PlayStation version won't suffer another delay in December, and also, let's hope that the Xbox version is off to a better start. So sticking with the theme of players preferring old games over shiny new ones, the 17-year-old real-time strategy game Star Wars Empire at War is still getting updates. Released in 2006, Empire at War takes place between the prequel and original trilogies, but it's the multiplayer that's kept people around. Online functionality died in 2014, but then was revived through the Steam version with workshop support. Earlier this month, developer Petroglyph updated Empire at War with a maintenance patch that made minor bug fixes, player balance changes, and optimized performance. The latest patch after that update converted both Empire at War and its expansion Forces of Corruption from 32-bit to 64-bit, solving a lot of memory bugs and crashes. Petroglyph also addressed multiplayer out-of-sync issues and numerous gameplay fixes, addressing balance and incorrect unit behavior. It's incredibly sweet to see the developer come back to a beloved game to give it a few tweaks and love after all of these years. There's around 2,000 concurrent players on Steam at any moment, so multiplayer matches are definitely not an issue. Though now fans are wondering if Petroglyph has something up their sleeve with a potential remake or sequel. Hopefully Empire at War fans can get some surprising updates next year. What's an old game you wish would get a quality of life update like Empire at War? Let us know. Also, since I have you here, starting Monday, November 20th, we're launching a sale on annual plans for IGN Plus that will reduce the price from $29.99 to $24.99. That'll run through Cyber Monday. That's our only sale of the year and basically makes it $2 a month. We're also running our Black Friday deal for the IGN store starting on Monday. It's the store's biggest sale ever. Hundreds of collectibles are on sale and they're limited quantities. So once they're gone, they're sold out. Collectibles are up to 75% off, and there are a lot of popular IPs: Zelda, Kirby, Star Wars, you name it. The IGN Deals team is working all through the holidays, sifting through the noise to curate the best deals on the games and tech you'll actually care about. Check IGN.com, follow IGN Deals on Twitter, and subscribe to the IGN Deals newsletter. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate. I'm Stella Chung, keep on gaming, and I'll see you next time.